everybody, hello, welcome back, and hi if you're new. My name is Megan. I just want to start off this video by saying a huge thank you to everybody who sent me such lovely messages and left such lovely comments under my Instagram post regarding my YouTube. I was so nervous making it, and seeing everybody's messages just put me at ease and just made me feel so happy. So thank you so much to everybody, and also to everybody who viewed and actually took time to watch my last video. I hope you all enjoyed it. And in today's video we are going to a scan over in the hospital. This is my first scan alone due to the coronavirus, and very nervous, very anxious. This is my last scan as I'm 37 weeks, and I'll let you all know how I get on and just sort of try video as much as I can with what I'm allowed in the hospital, and just my experience. And then afterwards I will sit down and talk to you about how it went and how I felt and how the first scan on my own went. It has such a bittersweet moment because I am getting to see my girl again, but then again Connell is not allowed to come in with me, obviously due to the coronavirus. They are trying to keep all the numbers as low as they can, so they have changed my appointment. I was meant to go at 3:10. They have rung me and asked me to come at 3:10 because they don't want as much people in the waiting area. So I am now going over at 3:10. Change for the clinic is going to be, it's not where it normally is. They are changed to part 9, so I think you just press this button and it takes you to part 9, hopefully. Hi, I'm back. I am just back from the hospital, so it's just basically now chatting about the whole experience with my scan, being alone, what it was like, and just how I felt and how I was made to feel. So basically I arrived at the hospital. The clinic was moved to the main hospital up to Ward 9. So I got up there, and whenever I was getting out of the lift, there was 2 midwives standing there. They first of all straight away took my maternity notes off me. They washed them down and they asked me, had I any sickness, did anybody in my family in the house have any sickness, was I feeling okay. They then took my temperature, just obviously going everything due with the coronavirus, they have to take them extra precautions. They then asked me to take a seat just over here. There was like a wee waiting area kind of thing. Nobody else was there. There was just 2 seats and it was just me sitting there. She then went in to give the midwives my notes. She came straight back out and she said, so basically come ahead. Then went in. Everybody was dressed obviously with their PPE gear on them. They all had their aprons, their masks and their gloves. So it was pretty weird, like just because you're not used to seeing everybody like that. Like it was a bit weird, and it did, like, I would be a very like anxious person when it comes to doing things on my own. Like I don't like doing things on my own. I wouldn't even go into the shop on my own. Like, I'm just such a weirdo. I don't know if it's the pregnancy that does that or what it is, but I just hate going places on my own. So I then just had to check in at the desk and I took a seat, and then the midwife came out and she then brought me in. Everything was all freshly sanitized, the bed and everything. She then sat me up and just had a chat to me about everything, how I was feeling and everything, how I was feeling, how was the baby movements, and was everything okay and how it was supposed to be and everything like that. Now the reason why I got the scan today is because I had 4 episodes of reduced movements, so I did have to go over a fetal assessment for them, and I had to stay overnight 2 weeks ago, So they wanted me to come back 2 weeks later, which is today, for the scan, just to make sure everything was okay. And basically there was 2 midwives in the room along with me. One was just sort of, you know, she was writing all the notes and checking up on my notes, while the other midwife there, she was so lovely. Like, she was so nice, and she just kept chatting and just kept me talking, and it made me feel so comfortable, because like it wasn't just you go and you're seen and you're sitting there then while she's filling out your notes, and she was really talking and keeping me chatting and just keeping me sane, basically, because I was on my own, and it's not nice to experience, like, to go to something like that, you know, like it's something you want to do with your partner. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, if I had to go over there and I found out that something was wrong with the baby, and if there was any complications, and finding that out myself, I don't think I physically couldn't do that. So like, my heart is going out to all the mummies out there who are having to go to the scans on their own and finding out if there is anything wrong with their little baby or anything. Like, would be the hardest thing ever, having to go through that on your own. But thankfully everything is okay with me. But like I was saying, that midwife just kept me talking. She was just talking about everything about my birth and how I was feeling and what I wanted, and if I was going to breastfeed, and just chatting with me then about just day-to-day life and about her family and my family. And it was like so normal, and like it made me feel really comfortable that I had somebody there to talk to. So it wasn't that awkward silence and stuff, because that would have been really, I don't know, very like daunting, because I am there on my own. But basically I couldn't get any footage for in the scanning room. I did ask, but something to do with it can like interact, so I couldn't, unfortunately. But everything was good, everything was perfect. She was moving around. Very happy with how everything went. But the midwife then had to go speak to the consultant before she was happy enough to let me go, because when I stayed 2 weeks ago, it was the consultant wanted me to stay, so she just had to pass it by her just before she was happy enough to let me go home and on my way. And then when she came in from talking to the consultant, I got a shock. Basically, I am due on the 22nd of July, 22nd of April, but they're bringing me in on the 15th of April at 2 p.m. to induce me. And oh my god, I am so scared. I just don't feel like she is ready to come, but then again, they know best. They're doing it out of the baby's safety and my safety, so they are bringing her a week early. And it's really like scaring me, because of the fact everything going on now with the coronavirus. I'm not allowed anybody in with me while I'm labouring until they move me down to the actual labour ward, which could be hours or days. Because I'm being induced, they're going to be giving me purseries and they're going to be breaking my waters, and it will obviously be a lot longer than what a natural birth would be, because basically you are forcing her to come out when she's not ready. So it's going to be a lot longer, and therefore I will be in there on my own for a lot longer, which is just, it's terrifying me. I'd never ever experienced, like, never like thought that my first like birth would ever be in this kind of situation. Like it, I just think it's crazy, and it's just not how, nobody wants this, nobody wants their birth to be like this, but I'm just trying to keep a positive mind and just keep thinking everything put in place and all the rules that they have is for a reason. It's for the safety of my baby, me, and all our new mummies. It's just for everybody's safety. So that is sort of trying to keep thinking on that and just keep positive, even though it is hard. So yeah, basically I will be induced on the 15th, so they will probably give me my first pessary on the 15th. They're hoping the baby is born on the 16th, which is actually really good, because my brother was saying hopefully she's born on the 16th, because my birthday is on the 16th of February and my brother's birthday is on the 16th of July, so we'd all sort of be like all born the 16th. I just think it would be so cute. But anyway, I did ask first words when she said she was induced me. I was like, so do I bring my bags on the 15th? And she was like, oh definitely, like you're not leaving this hospital until you have a baby in your arms. So like I was saying about your partner not allowed in, I'm hoping and praying and oh my god that I don't be in there for days, that hopefully the first pessary works. Fingers crossed, probably won't, but let's just have hope. And then basically Connell then will be rung and told to come over when I am down in the actual labour ward. So when I'm an active labour, that's when he can come. I'm not 100% about the time frame afterwards. I think it's only like an hour. He is allowed to stay in the labour ward for like an hour after I give birth, but he then has to go again. He's not allowed into the postnatal ward, so I will be then going in there again on my own. Well, I've got my baby, but I'll not have Connell there or my mummy or any visitors. So we'll be going into the postnatal ward then again by myself, and I'm hoping that I will be out within a couple of hours if everything is smooth sailing, because I would say they would want to keep you in too long with everything going on at the minute. So Connell will then see us again when he's collecting us to take us home. To be honest, I do think though that in the postnatal ward with just me and the baby, I was about to say her name, just us two, I feel like it's gonna be a really good bonding time where it's just me and her, and we can just bond. Obviously I would love if Connell could be there too, because then again that is sort of the daddy's like time to bond, because I already have a bond with the baby. She is inside me, she's connected to me. She'll know me straight away when she comes out, but I just feel like that's the crucial time for the daddies to bond with their babies. But what can you do? It's out of our hands. It's all obviously the correct precautions that have to be taken place and that have to be done, have to be followed, so you can't really do anything about it. You just have to play it by ear and just stay strong. We can all do it. We're all us mummies we can all do it. We're made to do this. It is just obviously a bad circumstance. We have to do it, majority of it, alone. But take earphones, FaceTime your fella, your mummy, your friends. Just keep FaceTiming everybody, keep talking, and just hope for the best, really. It's what I'm trying to do anyway. I'm trying to stay as positive as I can. But yes, I am going to have my baby a week early, so I am super excited that I get to meet her earlier. I just really did not want this path. I just don't want it, but there's an upside and a downside. There's pros and cons to it.
Pros, I get her earlier. Cons, it's gonna be hell for me. I am going to be traumatized. Oh God, love me. Everybody pray for me, please. But no, it'll be alright. I'll get there in the end. It's just the whole thought of it, because I've only got told the news today. I'm like all up in the air, and I'm like, holy shit. But come next Wednesday, I'll be well ready. I'll be well prepared. I'm going to start, obviously now, trying to get her moving. Going to keep going out walks, going to bounce on a ball, going to take some raspberry tea, it's meant to be good, and eat some curries. Basically, I'm going to try everything to get her, hopefully, maybe naturally out before the 15th. But if not, I will be getting started, and I will have her either way. So that's a good point, that I'm getting her early, which I am so happy about. I just cannot wait just to have her. But yeah, no, honestly, but with the experience, with the first time with the scan, it wasn't bad. Like, the midwives were lovely, really, really, really nice, and just kept me sane and kept talking to me, and I'm assuming that's the way obviously they will be as well. With the, when you're in the wards on your own, they will be on their ball, because they know that you don't have your partners there. Like, they're gonna go above and beyond, and I know that, so that is keeping me all right. But anyways, I think that's all I have to say. Basically, so I told you about the experience and that I am getting induced. So if you would like any more different kind of videos, I'm not too sure on what you all like seeing, if you even like seeing about, you know, my pregnancy or whatever. I hope you do, but leave anything that you want to see down in the comments, or give me a text if you know me, obviously, and if you have my number, and I will try video that for you as well. But like I said, thank you so much to everybody who in the last video gave me so much like positivity, and it just was so good. It made me feel so happy, and I just felt like, you know, I was just so buzzing, and I was checking the views like every like 5 minutes, and I was like, oh my god, look, I've got like 40 views now. But no, I honestly was so happy, and I would really appreciate it if you could all give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well. And I will be back within the next week with more videos. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much. If you got to this point, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. It's just a wee pictures of my scan. It's really hard to get good photos now when saying that she has so big, but she's giving the fingers here and here as if to say F off, I am not coming early. And then this wee one here is pretty hard to make out, but basically that's her wee face there, her nose and her lips and her eyes, and that's her 2 hands. So that is the pictures I got today.